What's up, guys? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Cooking with me, Chef Quee. It's Cookmas Day 4 and we are making a delicious sweet potato bundt cake with a yummy caramel icing. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with everyone you know, and let's make. Alright guys, here's a quick overview of all the ingredients we'll be using. I have some all-purpose flour, eggs, vanilla extract, canola oil, melted butter, milk, granulated sugar and light brown sugar, sweet potato puree, baking powder, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Into my mixing bowl, I'm going in with my sugars, and then on a medium speed, I'm going in with my eggs one at a time. We're going to let this go for about 3 minutes, and our mixture should be pale in color. In the meantime, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and grease and flour your bundt pan. How we're looking at the 2 minutes. I'm going to give my bowl a good scrape down and switch over to my whisk attachment so my sugars can really get incorporated in. I'm going to let this go for another minute. Alright, our mixture is pale in color. I'm going to scrape my bowl down once again, switch back over to my paddle attachment, and then go in with my melted unsalted butter. Next, I'm going in with my canola oil, or you can also use vegetable oil. Next, we're going in with our vanilla extract. Now we're going in with our sweet potato puree. I just baked one sweet potato and mashed it up really well. You could also boil it if you like. We have our sweet potato mixed in well, so I'm going to give my bowl a good scrape down, and then we'll work on our dry ingredients. To my bowl with my all-purpose flour, I'm going in with my baking soda, salt, baking powder, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Then we're going to whisk it all together to combine. With my mixer on low, I'm going to alternate adding in the flour mixture and the milk, beginning and ending with the flour mixture. Now you can't see it, but I'll be adding in the milk from the side, okay? We have our milk and dry mixture added in, so I'm going to give my bowl another good scrape down to make sure all of that flour mixture is completely mixed in, and then we're going to let it go for a few more seconds. Alright guys, we're just about ready to bake. I'm going to give my bowl one more good scrape down and then pour all of that yumminess into my grease and flour Bundt pan. I'm going to give my pan a good tap and then bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 to 50 minutes. Here we are 50 minutes later. I'm going to let it cool in the pan for at least 10 minutes before I flip it out. Alright guys, here we are about 30 minutes later. I almost forgot about it. I have my flat spatula here. I'm going to run it around the edge of the pan and around the middle to help release it just in case it stuck a little. We're going to flip our cake out onto a wire rack and allow it to cool for 1 to 2 hours. In the meantime, let's make our caramel icing. Into a saucepan or skillet over a medium heat, I'm going in with some unsalted butter. I'm going to let that melt down a bit. Next, I'm going in with some milk and then some light brown sugar. Now I'm going to go in with some light corn syrup and some salt. We're going to whisk all of this together to combine and then bring it to a boil. We've got our caramel up to a boil, so now we're going to remove it from the heat and continue to whisk it to make sure our sugar is dissolved. Our sugar is nice and dissolved, so we're going to pop this in the fridge to allow it to cool down for 10 to 15 minutes. Here we are 15 minutes later. I'm going to give our caramel a good whisk to wake it up and then add in our sifted powdered sugar. I'm going to whisk this in a little at a time until it is nice and silky smooth. Our caramel icing is nice and smooth, so let's pour it all over our cooled cake. Now this is actually optional, but I'm going to top it with some chopped pecans or pecans for an extra oomph. Our sweet potato bundt cake is complete, so let's slice it up. And that is it, guys. Super moist, super delicious, even down to the caramel icing. This cake is amazing, and it's the perfect dessert for those holiday parties. Now I know y'all probably noticed, but I flipped my cake on the wrong side, so that's why y'all don't see those little curves on the side. I'll insert a clip here. I even dropped my slice, y'all, trying to hold it up to the camera. I'll show y'all that too. Now, even though my cake looks like a giant donut, it does taste amazing. You guys will not be disappointed, okay? Thank y'all so much for watching and coming to bake with me. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, comment down below what you think of this recipe, follow me on all my social medias, and I will see y'all in tomorrow's video in Cookmas Day 5.